Two islands, two fates. A look at what is and what could have been. These islands, though separated by miles of ocean, share a common history and a similar starting point. Picture this. It's 2024. The world has changed, and so has one of these islands. Jamaica. Not the Jamaica you see on postcards, though. This Jamaica is different. It's a vision of what could have been. This Jamaica hums with the energy of a global powerhouse. The streets are alive with commerce, innovation, and a sense of purpose. Gleaming skyscrapers pierce the Caribbean sky. They stand as monuments to progress and ambition. Bullet trains whisk people between bustling cities. Efficient, fast, and futuristic, they symbolize a nation on the move. This Jamaica is the Singapore of the Caribbean. A beacon of success and a model for others to follow. But wait, this isn't a movie set. It's not a scene from a sci-fi film. This is an alternate reality. A dream of what could have been if different choices were made. A reality that could have been. A tantalizing glimpse into a parallel universe. The real Jamaica, sadly, tells a different story. A story marked by missed opportunities and unfulfilled potential. A story of unrealized potential, of economic struggle. Factories lie abandoned and people toil in harsh conditions. This Jamaica grapples with crime and poverty. The streets tell tales of hardship and survival. It's a Jamaica where many dream of leaving, seeking opportunities elsewhere. What happened? How did it come to this? How did two islands, both small and resourceful, end up on such different paths? The answer lies in the choices made, the policies adopted, and the vision pursued. One chose a path of innovation and investment, while the other struggled with internal challenges and external pressures. The story of these two islands is a powerful reminder of the impact of leadership and vision on a nation's destiny. Manley's dream, a blueprint for Jamaican prosperity. A vision that sought to transform the island nation into a beacon of economic success and social progress. Enter Norman Manley, Jamaica's first premier. A visionary leader, he saw Jamaica's potential. He was not just a politician, but a man with a mission to uplift his people and his country. He knew Jamaica could be more than just a pretty face. Manley had a plan, a bold plan. He envisioned a future where Jamaica was not only known for its natural beauty, but also for its economic strength and cultural richness. He wanted to transform Jamaica into an economic powerhouse. Education was key. He believed that an educated populace was the foundation of a strong nation. Manley believed in empowering his people. He saw education as the great equalizer, a tool that could break the chains of poverty and ignorance. He invested in schools and universities. He knew that by building a robust educational system, he was laying the groundwork for future generations to thrive. He knew a skilled workforce was essential for growth. Infrastructure was another priority. Manley understood that without proper infrastructure, economic development would be stunted. Roads, ports, and airports needed an upgrade. He initiated projects to modernize these critical facilities, ensuring that Jamaica could compete on a global stage. Manley understood that connectivity was crucial for trade and investment. He knew that a well-connected Jamaica would attract businesses and investors from around the world. But Manley's vision went beyond just bricks and mortar. He wanted to create a vibrant economy that offered opportunities for all Jamaicans. He wanted to diversify the economy, to move beyond agriculture. He saw the potential for Jamaica to become a hub of industry and innovation. He encouraged industrialization and welcomed foreign investment. Manley believed that by opening Jamaica to the world, he could bring prosperity to his people. Sadly, fate had other plans. Despite his best efforts, Manley's dream faced numerous challenges. Manley's vision, though ambitious, faced an uphill battle. Political instability, social unrest, and economic challenges created roadblocks that were difficult to overcome. Political instability, social unrest, and economic challenges created roadblocks. These issues hindered the progress that Manley had hoped to achieve. His dream, while inspirational, remained largely unfulfilled. Yet the seeds he planted continue to inspire future generations. Manley's legacy lives on in the hearts and minds of Jamaicans who strive for a better tomorrow. The Lion of the East, Lee Kuan Yew, and Singapore's meteoric rise, his leadership and vision transformed a small island nation into a global powerhouse. Now let's shift our gaze eastward to Singapore, a nation that has defied the odds and risen to prominence on the world stage. A tiny island nation, once a British colony just like Jamaica. But unlike many former colonies, Singapore's story took a different turn. Enter Lee Kuan Yew, a man whose determination and vision would change the course of history for Singapore. A leader with an iron fist and a clear vision, he was relentless in his pursuit of progress and development. Lee Kuan Yew was obsessed with development. He believed that the key to Singapore's success lay in its ability to modernize rapidly. He knew Singapore had no natural resources to rely on. The island was small and its land was limited. Its only asset was its people. Education became his weapon. He invested heavily in building a robust education system. He built a world-class education system, churning out skilled workers who could compete on a global scale. This focus on education laid the foundation for Singapore's future. Lee Kuan Yew understood the importance of foreign investment. He knew that to grow, Singapore needed to attract businesses from around the world. He created a business-friendly environment, attracting multinational companies. He tackled corruption head-on, ensuring that the government remained transparent and accountable. He knew transparency and accountability were vital for economic growth. His strategies worked and the results were evident. Singapore transformed from a sleepy backwater into a global economic powerhouse. The skyline changed and the economy boomed, a shining example of what strategic planning and strong leadership can achieve. Lee Kuan Yew's legacy lives on in the thriving, dynamic city-state of Singapore. Jamaica, the jewel of the Caribbean Sea, imagining a parallel reality. Now imagine if Manley's vision had become a reality. Imagine Jamaica in 2024, not as it is, but as it could have been. Picture this: Kingston, a gleaming metropolis, a hub for finance and technology. Skyscrapers punctuate the skyline, casting long shadows over a bustling harbour. Tourists flock to Jamaica, not just for its beaches, but for its vibrant culture and thriving economy. Imagine Jamaica as a regional leader, a beacon of hope and prosperity, a testament to the power of visionary leadership and the resilience of its people. Section 5. Missed opportunities. The hurdles Jamaica couldn't clear, but dreams, like delicate flowers, can wither without proper care. Jamaica's journey to prosperity was paved with good intentions but riddled with potholes. Political instability reared its ugly head. Governments changed frequently, each with its own agenda. Long-term planning became a casualty. The focus shifted from nation-building to short-term gains. Social unrest added fuel to the fire. Strikes and protests disrupted the fragile economy. Investors, wary of instability, took their money elsewhere. And then there was the issue of crime. It began to cast a long shadow over the island. Tourists, once drawn to Jamaica's beauty, started having second thoughts. Section 6. A legacy unfulfilled, the consequences of inaction. As the years passed, the gap between Manley's vision and Jamaica's reality widened. The dream of becoming the Singapore of the Caribbean faded into the background. The Jamaican people, known for their resilience, learned to adapt. They found ways to survive, but the potential for greatness remained untapped. A generation grew up with limited opportunities. The brain drain became a real problem. Skilled professionals seeking better prospects left the island in droves. Jamaica, once a land of promise, became a land of missed opportunities. Section 7. Learning from the Lion City Singapore's lessons for Jamaica's future. But it's not all doom and gloom. Jamaica, like a phoenix, can rise from the ashes, but it needs to learn from its past. It needs to look at Singapore. Not with envy, but with a determination to emulate its success. Singapore teaches us that education is key. Investing in human capital is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Singapore shows us the importance of good governance. Transparency, accountability, and a relentless focus on development are crucial. Singapore proves that size doesn't matter. What matters is vision, strategy, and the will to succeed. Section 8. A new dawn for Jamaica. It's not too late to change course. It's time for Jamaica to reclaim its narrative, to rewrite its future. It's time to tap into the indomitable spirit of its people. Political stability is crucial. Jamaica needs leaders who prioritize long-term development over short-term gains. Leaders who understand that unity is strength. It's time to tackle crime head-on, to create a safe and secure environment for citizens and investors alike. It's time to invest in education and innovation, to empower the next generation with the skills they need to compete in the global economy. Section 9. The power of belief. Jamaica's untapped potential. Jamaica, remember who you are. You are the land of reggae music, the birthplace of Usain Bolt. You are a nation of survivors, of innovators, of dreamers. You have the talent, you have the resilience, you have the potential to be great. Believe in yourselves, believe in your future. Section 10, a call to action. Let's build a brighter future. Together, my fellow Jamaicans, the time for excuses is over. The time for action is now. Let us learn from the past, but not be defined by it. Let us be inspired by Singapore's success, but forge our own path. Let us work together, united in our purpose to build a Jamaica that future generations will be proud to call home. Let's turn the dream of prosperity into a reality. Let's make Jamaica the jewel of the Caribbean, not just in name, but in spirit. Let's get to work.